Welcome to the next level. I mean, the next level has been an earlier level for many years now, but why not return to the next level? What we're looking at right here is the Genesis Mini 2, which came out late last year. I bought one because, hey, Sega actually put some Sega CD games on this thing, and I do want to support that because I had a Sega CD way back then, and, you know, it was kind of rough being a Sega CD fan, but there were some things on it that I liked, and some things on it that I didn't like, and this Mega CD 2, don't do the attract mode. Go back to that menu. Mega CD, no, not Mega CD 2. This is the Genesis Mini 2. It has some Sega CD games. And one of those games we're looking at right now is Sewer Shark. Now, Sewer Shark is a game that I know that pretty sure I've tried before, unless I'm imagining it. But, you know, maybe I've never sat down and given it a whole real earnest try for an hour to scientifically decide just what I think about Sewer Shark. See, the thing about Sewer Shark is that it was a very well-selling game for the Sega CD. It was one of its biggest selling games, and it sold so well that they eventually made it the pack-in for the system. And it became kind of the game that people associated with the Sega CD. Even though it's not a good game. It's not a good game. I mean, I understand why Sega had put some value on it. It's because, you know, they wanted to demonstrate the Sega CD and show, hey, what can the Sega CD do that cartridge systems can't? And hey, have a whole lot of FMV. Put a whole lot of FMV on it, because that's something that cartridges, you know, factually couldn't do. And there you go. I mean, yes, you could, like, get a better game to be your pack-in, but maybe that better game was not such a demonstration of the power of compact disc read-only memory discs. We're going to start Sewer Shark now. Little bio it's giving us. In 1992, environmental destruction has forced humanity underground, and it's up to you to clear the sewers and transport supplies to hidden human outposts. Features Hollywood tier live-action footage and high-quality sound. You know, to be fair, the quality of the effects, I will say, seems a little better than many FMV games, I will say. It's like a little bit better than what you might expect from many FMV games would be. Now, you might notice it says it was released in 1992, but at the bottom it says 1986 Hasbro. Why? What does that mean? Well, Sewer Shark was not originally going to be a Sega CD game. It was originally going to be made for Hasbro's VHS console, which maybe you've never heard of. That was never released. That was canceled. Hasbro intended to make a VCR console that would play FMV games. Apparently, the tapes were going to have, like, multi-track on them. So you would, like, put inputs in, and then it would use those inputs to determine which track it would then play from. What a weird idea. And I guess it was too weird because they decided to cancel it, and it never happened. But that is what Sewer Shark was actually made for. And then when Sega came around with the Sega CD, Digital Pictures, who made Sewer Shark, I guess they decided, hey, we have all that Sewer Shark footage, let's put it together for the Sega CD. And then later on, they ported it to the 3DO, and the 3DO version has much better video quality, but the Sega CD version is the one that most people were familiar with. So yeah, the later versions of the Sega CD would have Sewer Shark as its pack-in. Now, I bought the Model 1 Sega CD, and the pack-ins for that were Soul Feast, which was a side-scrolling shmup. There was Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective, which was an FMV Sherlock Holmes game. And there was a 4-in-1 disc that had, what was it, Revenge of Shinobi, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, and Columns on it. Those were my pack-ins. I didn't play Sewer Shark at the time. I think the games I got were better, but this is the game people know. And I feel like I understand why Sega put it on the Genesis Mini 2. I would have liked it if maybe they, I feel like they could have put something better in this slot than Sewer Shark. But Sewer Shark is the known game. It is the game associated with the Sega CD, so I guess I understand why it's here. Let's start playing some Sewer Shark. I mean, there are better games they could have put on this. Sony ImageSoft product. Made by Digital Pictures, who made a whole bunch of FMV games. It's a good beginning. Just get right into it with an explosion.
Another crash and burn. First time, huh, rookie? Hey, listen. I hear they're putting you in with Ghost today. Now that's my main man. Greatest co-pilot to ever shoot the tubes. Give him your best stuff, and he'll keep you flying. Maybe all the way to Solar City, huh?
Pilot Valgo to launch Tray 7. Valgo to launch Tray 7.
Shoot time. I'm Falco. You'll be hearing from me.
The acting in this game is pretty good.
Welcome to the sewers, punk. The guy you're replacing, he had that same tough guy smirk on his face that you do. Till he hit the wall. They're out there now blotting him up with handy wipes. But the ghost here, I always come back for more. Let's go, rookie! Take a deep breath, rookie. Don't you love the smell of the sewers in the morning? They smell like victory. This here's the whole hog. I took her apart and I put her back together again. No matter what they taught you up at Tot Rat, factory jobs ain't worth scrap. I got some stuff in her. It's not all strictly legal, but it just might keep you off the wall. Now until you earn a better one, your call sign, Dog Meat. All right, climb aboard, Dog Meat.
All right, that's what he's going to call us until he starts to respect us more.
Crash and burn. Crash and burn. The sewer jockeys come and they go. But down here, this is the hole. I give you a name, a friend, a boss, and a reason to live. You're gonna owe me big, Dog Meat. And what's my payback? 1,000,000 pounds of tube steak. That's all you gotta deliver today, hot shot. You nail this one run, and we got a one-way ticket to Solar City.
Launch window for ship Gamma 11 is now open. Proceed.
Maybe you're good enough, Dog Meat. Let's find out. I'm your backseat this trip, so don't screw up, huh? Hey, Captain! Transmit, you dirty little...
Whoa, I'm working real good now, Mr. Ghost. Oh my gosh, what is that ugly thing sitting in the pilot seat?
Catfish! Pilot accident file. Access. Run data. Evaluate.
Oh, well, 12 pilots missing, 3 recoveries with extensive transmedial lobotometric... Oh, well, heck, they're dead. A complete cranial evacuation is a no-brainer, Mr. Ghost.
Something down there sucked their brains out. Coordinates.
Well, they were all down there in Sector 19.
That's where Falco's headed. We better keep in close touch with her today.
Well, I sure hope she stays out of something wanting. A nice girl like
Hey,
that.
Catfish, come on. Let's go kick a little ratigator butt, okay?
Oh, not another bug hunt, Mr. Ghost. Oh, gosh, I just...
No dog meat. Catfish needs a trip to Solar City worse than we do.
It's awful dark and scary down there, Mr. Ghost, and it smells terrible.
We are go for lunch. Okay, ignition on 3. Ready? 3! Hey, relax. Pretend it's a game. Maybe it'll even be fun. Shoot the tubes, dog meat!
All right, we got to shoot the tubes.
Catfish the Ghost, we got a target acquisition down here. Oh my gosh. This goes.
All right, so there are creatures. Got to shoot them. And Catfish, our robot, will be telling us where to go. I think he said 3, 6, 12. We just did 3. Actually, that's 9. That's the wrong way. Going the wrong way doesn't automatically mean you lose. We might be able to get back on track. Yeah, Ghost is yelling at me for going the wrong way.
Get this crate on track, Cryptonex!
I can't get on track unless Catfish gives me new instructions. But in the meanwhile, I'm shooting rats and increasing my score. My energy's also going down.
We got some hungry critters bearing 6, 6. Got her.
All right, 669. So I gotta watch to shoot the enemies, but at the same time, I gotta watch my navigation thing at the top. See when the turns are coming up. So I did a 6, I need another 6. I missed that 6. I was too busy trying to shoot the bat.
Recharge coming up!
And that's the end of our story. We shot the tubes and ran into a door. I mean, it's an interactive movie, so if you die, I mean, that means it's the end of the movie, right? So what do you do at the end of the movie? You roll the credits. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Yeah, so video quality is not good. It never was on the Sega CD, which is why it was always a problem that they focused on FMV games. They focused on FMV games, but the video always looked real bad. It was kind of a problem if you owned a Sega CD. And this was like the primary game that people were, looking at as the example. And I mean, if you look at it on, in like a kiosk, in an EB, and hey, sure, hey, a CD-based system can do that. You can't do that on your Super Nintendo, but at the same time, video didn't look that good. But I mean, there was going to be a Super Nintendo CD, and apparently there was going to be a port of this game to that, but the Super Nintendo CD, of course, never happened. So, if you were, they were yelling a lot, so it might be a little unclear as to what it was that was happening. I mean, we're gonna try again. We're gonna start over.
Let's find out.
Basically, we gotta just follow the directions and shoot monsters, eventually to make our way to Solar City, which is our goal.
Stay cool. Don't let them freak you out.
Catfish the whole hog.
See, we don't want to stay in the sewers, I guess. It's depressing down here. We want to get to the beach.
The critter's at 6, 9 or 3.
All right, 6, 9, or 3.
On course. Looking good. On target. Line set.
All right, that's 3. So now we should be getting new directions.
Nice flying, Ace.
See, Ghost complimented me this time.
We got some hungry critters bearing 12, 9 or 3.
All right, 12, 9, 3.
Way to go, buddy. You nailed those jumps.
There's a whole mess of bogeys in bearing 9 or 6, 9 or...
All right, 9, 6, 9.
On target. Line set.
Catfish the ghost, the dang thing bit me. Vector 12, 3, 9 or...
All right, 12, 3, 9.
On course. Looking good.
Seafood, or whatever your name is. This is Commissioner Stencler. Listen, pal, you're a disgrace to the exterminating profession. If I didn't have this pressing dinner engagement, I'd come right down there and I'd...
He'd deck ya!
Yeah, I'd deck you.
Your mission, Radicator's the size of Bjork's! Snap out of it! Shoot the tubes!
That's our boss. He's displeased with how we're doing.
Attention, sewer mart shoppers. We got a lovely assortment of monkeys bearing 12, 3, 12.
All right, 12, 3, 12. I missed 12. I was too busy shooting. See, you're a bit too busy trying to shoot the creatures because you gotta. That builds up our score, and apparently that matters. Apparently it matters what your score is, but you can't focus on that too much.
Here we go again.
You can't focus on that too much.
Let's find out. Freeway junction's coming up. Stay cool. Don't let them freak you out.
I need to not be freaked out.
12, 3.
All right, 6, 12, 3.
On course. Looking good. On target. I'm set. Nice flying, Ace!
We got some hungry critters bearing 12, 3, 9.
12, 3, 9.
Way to go, buddy! You nailed those jumps!
There's a whole
1269.
On target, I'm set.
Can't face the ghost. The dang thing bit me. Vector 6 Snyder.
699.
On course, looking good. You nailed those jumps.
Hi there. I'm Commissioner Stenchler. You know, that wasn't too bad, kid. You got real...
Potential!
That's it. Just remember, a clean sewer is a happy sewer.
Don't listen to him. He wants you to blow it. You're barely making it, pal. Push the envelope back a little. Turn and burn.
All right, he's our boss. This time was quite complimentary, but Ghost says don't get too comfortable. He wants us to fail. Well, why don't we take advantage of the magic of emulation? We'll just save a game. We'll save a game there. All right. Since apparently we're doing so well.
Attention, sewer mart shoppers. We got a lovely assortment of bogeys bearing 12, 6, 6.
All right, 1266.
here. This is hot stuff, buddy. You gotta come meet me right away. I'm gonna give you jump data to my sex gate, and then I'm gonna talk you in from there, okay? Here we go. 12, 6, 12. Now that'll get you there. Unless your pilot's a total pinhead. Turn and burn, babe. Falco out.
Ghost of Falco. Are you nuts? It's almost Sector 19. Blast her. She's just asking for it. Sector 19's a sewer jockey's graveyard. Well, you heard her. Turn and burn, dog meat.
All right, let's turn and burn. It was 12-6-12.
Coming in from Falco. Ghost of Falco. Come in, Falco.
Oh, Falco's in Sector 19. That's a real dangerous kind of place. That's why I made it one of those, prohibition,
Prohibited access discretionary control zones.
what she said. In other words, stay out of Sector 19.
Get off my ship-to-ship channel, Stenchler. You're polluting the airwaves.
I'm talking to dog feet there. Nice shooting. No kidding. You're a real,
Contender!
Yeah, you see, I use classy words like that 'cause, I'm a totally,
Classy type guy!
Party! Let's dance!
That's human trash compactors in Solar City, and we're not. You gotta take us all the way, kid. Your new call sign is Rat Breath. Turn and burn, Rat Breath.
All right, we earned some more respect from Ghost. He upgraded our call sign, and now we see that our boss is enjoying the sun and the sand up in Solar City, and we're down here in the sewers. There's no justice. I guess we should save a game, because we made progress. We're not supposed to go to Sector 19, though. But why? What's there? Why doesn't our boss want us to be there? Ooh, new music.
There's a bunch of monsters, Baron. Niner, 6.
996. As I'm sure you can tell, the music in this game is not CD music, because it is constantly loading video from the CD. It's a little grating. Oh, that's a new enemy. It's a scorpion. I mean, I tend to like Genesis music, and this is this is sure something. They wanted to capture the tone of the sewers.
She walked right into it. Catfish, give me your last known coordinates.
Well, she's plumb off the scope, Mr. Ghost, but I show critters and they're headed your way.
All right, just scout ahead. We'll check out the critters. Just stay out of Sector 19. Okay, rat breath, shoot the tubes.
All right, we gotta shoot the tubes. 9, 12, 9. Also, we're low on energy. There are recharge stations, but I haven't hit any. Well, at least our energy didn't hit 0. I mean, we avoided the energy hitting 0. You know, I'm not actually sure what the recharge stations look like. 996. Well, maybe there aren't any recharge stations on the way. Maybe it is just a straight line until we get to that cutscene. She found it. It turns out that the reason that the zone was quarantined was because you can actually use that zone to get to Solar City. It's coming right for her.
Buddy, blast her! She walked right into it. Catfish, give me your last known coordinates.
Well, she's plumb off the scope, Mr. Ghost, but I show critters and they're headed your way.
All right, just scout ahead. We'll check out the critters. Just stay out of Sector 19. Okay, rat breath, shoot the tubes.
Well, we're not going to be shooting the tubes for much longer.
Sector 12, 6, 3.
Right. We hit 0 and we blow up. Well, the idea of Sewer Shark is... It's a short game. I mean, it's an all FMV game, and it only came on one CD. So, you're not supposed to, like, beat it your first time, because then you would have beaten the game in, like, an hour. So, you know, you're supposed to play it more than once. So, you know, you get to where Falco is, and I think she's not there. And then you follow the path to get to Solar... I mean, like, the whole thing ends with you getting to Solar City, so, you know, your evil boss can get his comeuppance. Uppance must be cummed in Sewer Shark. Well, that's our look at Sewer Shark. You know, I still don't think it's a good game. And maybe I feel like it feels a little better, you know, playing it in the present day and getting away from the context of it being like the representative game for the Sega CD and kind of the template of what would become a common genre on the Sega CD, which was full motion video. Which was a frustrating thing because, you know, if you owned a Sega CD at the time, you were kind of hoping for something, you know, a little different, a little better than that, and then you just didn't get too much of it because everyone wanted to make their movies. Everyone wanted to make their movies on the CD video game system. Movies and video games coming together, finally. And maybe playing it today away from the context of that, it's a little bit better. Not to mention, you also have this, which is you can just save... I mean, you can now just save the game. Like, obviously, in the original... If you were playing on a real Sega CD, you wouldn't be able to do that. So, this is the first time Sewer Shark has gotten an official release, I expect, since... those original CDs. Since the original Sega CD and 3DO release, this is now an official release of Sewer Shark that has saved states. So, you know, it's a bit more playable because of that. That's our look at Sewer Shark. Turn and burn, dog meat. Shoot the tubes. I feel like the actors for Ghost and Falco... I feel like their instruction was, imagine that you're actually in Aliens, like you're Space Marines in Aliens. How would you act in that? Just do that. I feel like that's what they were going for. And, you know, they look like they had fun. It looked like they were having some fun with their roles. But Sewer Shark is... a curiosity, but maybe not You know, it's good that it's been preserved, but not really something that people are going to go back to play, especially, I don't think. Well, that's how I feel about Sewer Shark. A very disappointing direction for the Sega CD to go in, and not the most fun game to play in the present day. But what does AI-generated rock think about it? Well, I tried to AI-generate the rock and Sewer Shark, and the AI didn't really know what to do with that, so the AI just kind of, what did the AI do? Let's see. What did the AI give me for that? There it is. It's just the rock and like a shark. It's the best we're gonna do. It's the best we're gonna get. No sewers, though. Like, if they were in a sewer, it would be a bit more appropriate, but they're... I mean, this is the best we're getting, I think. Turn and burn, Dwayne. Turn and burn.